Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Drew here from Lone Fox, and today is such a fun video. I am going to be doing the empty apartment tour of my new apartment. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know about this by now because I actually just recently did a apartment tour of my current apartment where I shared with you all the bedrooms, I shared with you the living room, the bathrooms, the kitchen, and all of kind of like the makeovers that I've been doing in this apartment. So if you have not seen that yet, definitely check it out. I'll put it in a card up there for you guys. Today we are focusing on the brand new apartment because it is now currently April 16th, and I have not started packing one thing. I have not repainted one wall. I have not patched one hole. I have not removed one peel and stick item. Basically, I've done nothing yet, and I have 14 days until I'm moving. So yeah, these next 2 weeks are going to be pretty crucial. I'm actually excited because I'm filming a video where I'm going to be unmaking over my apartment and sharing with you guys how to turn your apartment that you guys have kind of like stylized or maybe painted on. I put peel and stick tile here and there, drilled holes in the wall, and I'm going to be documenting the process of me kind of repainting all the walls, filling in all the holes, removing all the peel and stick, taking off my marble countertop. All that stuff is going to be in the unmaking over my apartment video, which is probably going to be here in about maybe a week and a half or so. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, why are you moving right now? And there is definitely an explanation behind that, and let me tell you guys about what that is. So basically, I've lived in my current apartment right now for almost 2 years now, and about 1 year and 8 months into it, my building actually got sold to a larger corporation. So it was owned by like a very small company / a person, I'm not even sure actually, but we had the best landlord ever. So Vanessa, if you were out there, she was the best, literally the best landlord I've ever had in my entire life. So nice and so sweet and very helpful. So she was here, and then one day she just like left. She was not here anymore. We had a notice on our door saying we had a new landlord basically, and the new landlord is nice as well, but it was owned by a larger corporation. So about a week after we got that landlord letter, they put another notice on our door saying that our rent was going to be raised starting April 1st. So if you want to pay this new rent amount, or if you don't want to pay it, you can leave situation. So instantly started looking online for new apartments because basically we were like, we can get almost a 3-bedroom for a little bit more than basically what we would be paying. And I was like, I need an additional room. As a lot of you guys know, I have worked out of my bedroom, which is very small. It's on the smaller side for sure. It's probably a 10 by 10 square, maybe like 12 by 10 square. And I've worked out of here for 2 years on this channel, and I was like, I just need a little bit more space. So we actually found a 3-bedroom apartment down the street from my current apartment, which is amazing, and it's just so beautiful. I'm really obsessed with it. It's the second story of a duplex, so it has like the stairwell when you walk up, it has tons of natural light and windows, and it has so much character and charm, which I also really was looking for in an apartment, because when I moved into here, I honestly didn't really have my Lone Fox channel. I had just kind of started it, and I did not know what I wanted in an apartment, and I kind of just moved here and thought I could make it what I wanted, and realized that it's kind of hard to turn a rental into exactly what you've always envisioned without being able to rip out walls or create archways and things like that. So when we found this new apartment, we quickly toured it. Basically, the landlord of that apartment gave us a lockbox info, and we were able to go in ourselves, tour it, and leave. So it was a very safe kind of touring way to do it. And we toured this back in like the beginning of March-ish time. So we already knew for a while that we were going to be getting this apartment, and we put in an offer, and they accepted the offer, and they also accepted to create the changes that we wanted to make. There was some things in there which I'll talk to you guys about in the actual apartment tour section, and they're making all of those, which is really nice of them. And we got the rent down a little bit as well. So we were like, this is a great place. I now have 2 rooms. I have a bedroom and a Lone Fox room, which is so exciting. So I'm really pumped for that. And there's just gonna be so much makeover and like DIY content coming soon for you guys. But that is the reason why we were moving, is basically our rent got raised. Our building was bought out by a large corporation. We could have gotten a 3-bedroom for the same price. So we did. That's exactly what happened. Because there's a pandemic going on, of course, it's not ideal to be out and about and moving at the moment, but thankfully my new apartment that I am moving to is just 5 blocks away, so we're just gonna go in literally 1 truckload from my apartment, put everything in it, to the new apartment, unload it, Lysol everything. A lot of you know that me and EXO McKenna actually live super close to each other. Like, basically, she lives here and I currently live right here. My new apartment is right here. We literally live on the same block. Like, there's a square block, you know, she lives on one corner and I live on the other corner. We can walk to each other's house in a minute, which is so exciting. I'm just super excited to have somebody nearby that also does DIY and like crafting and stuff. And I love McKenna so much. So I'm really excited to see what we can maybe create or collab on in the future. So that's really exciting because we're gonna literally live like a couple houses down from each other, which is crazy. So guys, this is the new Lone Fox apartment. Alright guys, so I just got to the new apartment and I am so excited to share it with you, but I think one of the like fire alarm slash carbon monoxide things is going off and it's chirping literally every 10 seconds so loudly. So I'm actually going to walk through and voice over the entire apartment, which I didn't want to do, but I don't want you guys to have to listen to that chirping the whole time. So let's get started with the apartment tour. Alrighty guys, so what you are looking at is the front door of the apartment. So as you can see, there's a stairwell and you enter through the door downstairs. It's a red door, super cute, but the realtor was down there. So I was kind of like nervous to go down there, but the stairwell kind of goes up and then right to the right is the living room area here. And this is one of my favorite rooms in the apartment for sure. It is so bright. The hardwood floors throughout are so pretty. The windows and even what's outside the windows, like there's just trees and just prettiness. But when your eye moves up, the popcorn ceiling is not that pretty. As you can see, this popcorn ceiling is super, super textured. And there's also this kind of random blue border around the exterior of all of the rooms. So the landlord was super nice and he's actually going to be scraping all of the popcorn ceilings or hiring someone to do so. And then it also has this stunning white fireplace here. And I am obsessed with this. It's such a focal point in the living room. And I've always wanted a fireplace with like an actual mantle. It's not an actual working fireplace, but it's okay. Then moving over, you can see that the dining room has this nice arched entryway into it. And there's also this door on the left here that kind of connects the hallway and the living room, which I might remove, but we'll talk about that later. So then moving on into the dining room, there is this open space and there's also this cutout in the wall, which I want to do some form of exposed shelving here. I'm not sure exactly what yet. And the ceiling again has the popcorn and it also has this kind of pretty like vintage chandelier, which might stay or might not just depending on, you know, how the room goes. And this is the size of the room. It's pretty large, so I'm really excited to have a large dining room area. Now, this is the scary room. This, guys, is what I call the horror movie room. My roommate and I literally do not know what this is for. Please, if you have any ideas of what we should turn this into, apparently this is an add-on room, but look at how kind of creepy this is. It is a wood paneled tiny little room. And we kind of need it to have these windows in there because it's the only window in the dining room area. So we can't really turn it into something storage related and we have no idea what to turn it into, but that is this horror movie room. So if you have any ideas for that one, let us know. And then here's a view from the dining room. Look how cute and pretty that is. I'm just obsessed with it. And then what we're gonna do is walk through the dining room area and this leads into the kitchen. Now in the kitchen, it has this really cute corner area, which is perfect for like a little breakfast nook table. So I think I'm gonna put like a little circle table there and maybe just like a couple of chairs, but I love how there's windows on either side. And there's also this little cubby over here, which is great for maybe some additional storage. And then we of course have the refrigerator and all of the cabinetry, which is really nice. It's white. I'm not the hugest fan of this flooring on the ground, so I might use some of those floor pop tiles that I've used before. But again, I love how there's windows in the kitchen. I have never had a window in a kitchen in my apartment. There's Marie in the background, and then all new appliances as well. So when you walk over from the kitchen, you're actually gonna walk down and this is the laundry room, which again, never had a laundry room before. So I'm gonna have a laundry room makeover for sure because this room needs a little bit of work. There's lots of exposed stuff. And then I legit thought this was like some form of opening. I was like, oh, is this like a little storage cabinet or what is this? And then through the laundry room is actually one of the bathrooms. So in here we have just a toilet, a vanity, and then the walk-in shower, which is really nice. This is on the smaller side for sure, but it's definitely like a very usable slash makeoverable bathroom, which I'm very excited about. And then you just walk back out of the laundry room and we are then going to be turning right here, which leads us to the hallways. This is like the main hallway. Basically, the left side of the apartment is all the living area. And then the right side of the apartment is more of like the sleeping slash bedroom area. So the first bedroom that you're actually going to walk into here is going to be Marie's room. Now, these are the mirrors that I was telling you guys about. These mirrors are all being ripped off of all the walls. Like, I don't know what these were for. Me and Marie were literally calling them sex mirrors because like, what are these mirrors supposed to be do? Like, I'm sorry guys, but like, what do you do with these floor length mirrors? Like, this just looks like something weird. And then we have the popcorn ceiling on the top. And not to mention, you can't even put furniture in front of that mirrored wall. So it's just basically a wall full of mirror that you can't do anything with. So we had those fully removed removed. And again, the ceilings are gonna be scraped. Again, outside the window is so cute. So then working our way down the hallway, to the right here is the second bathroom. This is the larger bathroom. This one actually has a shower in it, and it also has a bathtub in it. So they're kind of like separate units here. And there's also two vanities, one on either side, which is really cute. And then you have the little toilet right here. This one was recently renovated, so this one's a little bit more nicer than the other one for sure. And then right inside of here in the hallway is a storage cabinet. So this has a ton of these pull-out drawers, which is great for DIY supplies for sure. Check this out, guys. It goes all the way up, and it has these little cute motifs on the front of them too. So overall, this is just a nice little storage cabinet, kind of a unique one. And we're working our way down the hallway once again. And then to the right here, this is going to be the Lone Fox room, where I'm going to be filming videos, where I'm going to have all my storage supplies, where I'm going to have just really everything relating to Lone Fox that's not like my own bedroom, you know? This is going to have just so much stuff in here. I'm very, very excited to kind of work in this room and decide what I want to put in here, but it's really bright and nice in here. There's two windows. And then this is kind of an odd feature. There's a Jack and Jill closet in this apartment. So the closet connects with my bedroom. So the Lone Fox room and my bedroom are connected. And there's a little bit of storage in here, but the closet is kind of strange because there's no way you'd be able to walk through this closet or get all the way down there to where the window is without having like no clothing, because the clothing's gonna fill it up. It's very, very skinny. And as you walk out of the closet, you're actually now in my bedroom. So of course it does have a front door as well, but the actual closet doors are mirrored, which I don't mind these mirrors at all. I think sometimes these are quite nice to have them on your closet doors. It's multi-purpose. And then what we have is my room, and I'm just obsessed with it, guys. I love it so much. There are 5 windows in here and another full wall of mirrors, which is being taken off, thankfully. It's fully mirrored again. And then again, some really pretty hardwood floor, but one of my favorite features is actually this little alcove over here. This has just like a little bench in there and just some additional storage. So I don't really know what I'm gonna turn this into, but I wanna do something really, really cute in here. And there's a window in here as well, which is really nice. But I do think my favorite feature of my room is this arched window right here. It is just so cute, and I just love it so much, honestly. So here is kind of like the full layout of my room that you guys can see. It's so much bigger than my current room, which is so nice. And then here's the front door. There's Marie. And then we have this little tiny archway here, which is a perfect little place to place a little piece of decor. But I realized that I forgot to film the back, so I actually came back like 10 minutes later after looking around, and through the back door of the apartment, you actually head down down the staircase that you guys see here, because of course we are on the second floor, and you're gonna open this up, and then you walk outside, and this is a fully finished, super freaking cute backyard, which I feel like is hard to come by in Los Angeles. There's not the most land ever here, so to have a backyard is very, very nice. And then here are the garages over here for parking. Again, there's just one guy that lives under us, so this is kind of like shared with him. So guys, please let me know what you think about the apartment in the comment sections below. I would love to know. I literally have so many creative DIY ideas for this apartment. I want to paint everything. I have furniture ideas. I have project ideas. The fireplace is amazing. Everything is just so amazing. I love the little bits of character in there with like the rounded kind of cathedral style windows, the little alcove in my bedroom. Like there's so many cute elements in this apartment that I really, really love. And it is just so much more interesting than my current apartment. My current one's very like cookie cutter, like it's just every apartment in the building looks like this, but this one is kind of like a one-of-a-kind apartment, which I am just so excited about. And I want to thank you all so much for the support and love and just watching my videos, because you are the ones that are allowing me to kind of pay a little tiny bit more rent to have an additional room to create more content for you guys. So I just want to thank you all so much, and I'm extremely excited to start living here. But I'm going to just let you all go for the day. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already, because there are a ton of makeovers and DIY projects to come, and I post brand new videos here on Lone Fox every single week. And I don't think I'm going to actually document the moving here on my channel, so definitely follow me on Instagram, because I am going to be doing that for sure, and that is Lone Fox Home. I'll be Insta-storying the whole time. Thank you guys again, and have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.